Guess what? So as promised, we are gonna do our Fi unboxing today. So my guess is this first box, because it's smaller, these are probably the microchips. Yes. So these are the microchips. All of our dogs right now are microchipped, so I will not be doing a demonstration of this. Not to mention, I am extremely queasy and will not be doing that regardless. But honestly, we really do want to say thank you to Fi. When Noelle went missing from her foster's house just a couple of months ago, it was extremely devastating. We were all scared out of our minds. Literally, the microchip is the only reason that we were able to be reunited with her within 12 hours. So with that being said, thank you, Fi. Okay, now for the box that probably everybody came to this video for. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the Fi minis. It looks like this is the QR code to download the app, I believe. So we'll get there in a second. And then to start with, they sent us 10 mini devices. We can request an unlimited amount, which is really cool. But for now, this is more than enough for us. Okay, so slight misunderstanding. These are like the cases. The actual devices are here. Let's open her up. So we have the Fi device here. We've got a charger in here. And then also in this little black box, we have the case that it's gonna go into. I'm not gonna put it in right now, but basically these two go together. And then you also have this piece. It looks like when you put it onto the collar, it's kind of like a stopper for wherever you want it. Okay, I don't know if it's charged or not, but I went ahead and put it inside of the case. Yes, thank you so much. So they actually all have, oh, Winnie. So they actually all have new collars coming, but for right now, I'm just gonna put it on this. So I put on the first piece. Okay, it's a good thing it came with directions because I would not have figured that out. So once you have this piece on, you wanna make sure that the Fi logos line up. It's supposed to be snug, but oh my goodness. Okay, that took forever, but we are here, we have it attached. Okay, now I'm gonna take the QR code and get this all set up. We are the camera, get that scanned. Okay, so it took me to the app. If you don't have the app, obviously go to the app store and it's gonna prompt you to download it. Continue. I already read this, but make sure you go through and read this. At the end of the day, this is a tracking device. All right, so we're gonna put our email. Don't look. Okay, so obviously we have dogs here. We're gonna start with Winnie. Winnie. She supposedly is a Labradoodle. Oh, when was she born? They say she's 2 years old, so what that would mean, 2024. I think the shelter gave her a birthday of, what was it, March? We'll just say March 1st. Winnie's a female and she is 35 pounds. Okay, so now we can customize it with her photo. Now this is something that they explained to us. They have like health benefits and stuff that we can actively see. To be honest, I don't know what's normal, so we're just gonna continue. All right, welcome to Fi. So I think now we need to do start setup. We have the Fi minis. Continue. Okay, it needs to be plugged in, which sucks because it took me forever to get it put on here. So BRB. Ooh, I'm back. Okay, I was able to just kind of maneuver it a little bit. So she is plugged in. Now continue. Okay, it found it. Connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, so for obvious reasons, I'm not gonna show the map. But this is really cool because now I can put the safe zone. So basically I am just dragging it so that it's exactly the perimeter of the property. Okay, so our safe zone is all set up. I am gonna turn on notifications because it's going to let us know anytime one of the dogs passes that boundary. Now, obviously when a dog is on a walk or whatever, it's a good gauge for me to know that it's working, but it'll be nice because Winnie over here is an escape artist, so it'll be nice to know when she jumps the fence. Okay, so because we're operating as a rescue, but I believe even individual people can do this as well, you can add people and give them access to this. So for us, we would give fosters or foster to adopt this access. Also, if you're just, also, if you're just an individual person and you want like your mom or your dad or your significant other to have access to it, you can add them here as well. All right, setup is now complete. We can unplug and put this on Winnie.
Win, come here. Hi, baby doll. She's so beautiful.
You see, so beautiful, huh? Okay, there we go. Good job, son. So beautiful. Okay, so what already catches my eye is that it's only at 57%. The people in charge of the rescue program, when I met with them, they said try not to let it get below 20%. You would hate for a dog to get lost and you're trying to track them, and you know, you never know how long they're gonna be lost for. So you would hate for it to die and you no longer be able to track them. Obviously, she does not have any steps yet because I literally just put it on her. I might have to come back tomorrow and we can go through some of these because I would love to know what some of these things mean and what they show me. I'll go down to the health tab now. It'll also tell us how often she barks, eats, drinks, licks, or scratches. Okay, amazing. Now that we're all set up, I'm gonna have to go do the same exact thing with all of the other rescues in our care. I'm not gonna say goodbye yet. I'm gonna say see you tomorrow because I think we should walk through all the analytics that it gives us. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hello again, it is tomorrow. So I waited until nighttime to do this so that I have a full day of data that we can kind of just look through. But before I reveal anything, I wanted to make two predictions that I pretty much can guarantee are gonna be validated through this. So my predictions, number one, Lila is going to have the most steps and by far Winnie is going to have the least. All right, let's see what we've got today. Okay, so as expected, Lila took 15,000 steps today. I'm gonna assume that that is probably by far the most active dog. Looks like her strain score is a 9. I do like this. We can see her sleep score and she had 0 interruptions. As a rescue, that's something that we really strive for, so I'm happy with that. So other things, her barking. She barked for a total of 1 hour and 12 minutes. That's kind of crazy. She had 3 different eating events. I only fed her twice, so maybe it was a treat or something. Her drinking was not logged. Licking, she licked for a total of 10 minutes today, and she scratched for less than a minute. So overall, I think that sounds good. But honestly, I have nothing to compare it to yet, so I guess we'll see. Moving on to Nina. So it looks like she had 1 interruption last night, but it looks like it was close to when I woke them up to eat. So I don't know if that fully counts. Activity as expected. She only had about 5,500 steps, which is nowhere near crazy Lila. Okay, this surprises me. Nina is a barker slash a screamer, so to see that she only barked for 11 minutes today is kind of crazy. This says that she had 4 eating events. Same thing here. I only fed them twice today, so not really sure where that's coming from. That says she had 3 drinking events for less than a minute. I also don't believe that. We were outside for a long time today, so I know she drank a lot of water. She licked for about 1 minute and then scratched for 2 minutes, so overall that seems normal as well. Moving on to Poppy. Okay, for her rest, it looks like she had 2 different interruptions, one in the middle of the night, the other one kind of same as Nina, closer to when I woke them up for breakfast. For activity, we've got about 9,000 steps. Looks like she had 2 different barking events for 5 minutes, 3 eating events, again, drinking for less than a minute, a little weird. Interesting, so it looks like she licked for about 13 minutes and scratched for about 4. So this definitely could be something allergy related, so we'll want to keep an eye on that. But what I also will say is that she licks me a lot, and she licks Nina a lot. So I'm not really sure if that's being accounted for here. And last but not least, we have Winnie. As expected, she got just under 3,000 steps. I figured she is a lazy couch potato. Looks like she got a very good night's sleep last night. Looks like we don't have any barking data. Okay, this one's normal. Looks like she ate 2 different times today. This also says that she drank for less than a minute. And then for licking, we have about 12 minutes, scratching less than 1 minute. So the licking is something that we'll want to keep an eye on, I think. Okay, one last cool feature that I saw is like this ChatGPT Fi thing. So you can ask all these different questions about your dog and their health. To be honest, after just one day, I don't think this has enough information to tell me anything meaningful at this point, but I definitely will use it in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can hang out with us in the next video.